a live look between the hedges. Sanford Stadium in Athens. Today, an early season non-conference showdown here on EA Sports College Football, hitting the SEC against the Big Ten. It's the USC Trojans and the Georgia Bulldogs. Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Anytime you step between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, you know you are on hallowed ground in college football. This is one of the best places you'll ever watch a college football game. The red and the black, the dogs, even the Uggas are buried in the stadium. This is one of the most iconic spots in all of college football. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Georgia about to kick it off to get us underway. It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. This crowd trying to show them what it's going to be like all day in this house. Got the quick completion. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. The Trojans headed quickly to the line.
Really good job running the ball, getting that first down. Now here comes the tempo.
Turns up, it's Danzy. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage. But you can tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for a loss.
And the Trojans now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking to throw, it's Mayava. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And that's a great job by this defense, limiting the yards after catch. We know guys are going to get the football in their hands, and he gets the ball out quick, gets it to him. Nice job running to the football. When you chase the football, man, a lot of good things happen. That ball pops out, you recover it, a forced turnover.
From the gun, it's Frazier. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Kept it on the ground. Now they'll throw. They'll run the screen. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks.
Gotta love this play call early in the football game. Like the quarterback, get in a rhythm, run a screen play, get it to a playmaker, create some space, move the sticks, get a first down. Nice start for this offense.
They've got it inside the 30 at the 28. First down. Fresh set of downs going up top. He'll be thinking about that one. Almost an interception.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Back to pass, it's Stockton. This time he's got it. There he goes. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldog. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He's a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
And he made the extra point without problem. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Here comes the Trojan offense ready to go on the attack. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up a touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute and you've got to lock in.
Can't get him to the ground. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Back to throw, it's Mayava. Got it in the middle, it's Barber.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
This dog crowd is off the leash, and they are coming after them, bringing noise on third down. Bush is ahead. Crosses the 45. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
What a great run there. On 3rd-and-1 situation, though, David, that has got to be demoralizing for a defense because they were packed up close to the line of scrimmage, expecting run on that one.
They're playing aggressive, but great offenses have the ability in predictable situations like 3rd and 1 to get first downs.
Fresh center downs going to the air. Out wide right, it's Barber.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
The Trojans can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Motion from the wideout. Wants to go up top on second down. Over the middle, it's Williams. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a first down.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense, coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
Send the tight end in motion. Headed to the end zone. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. And the Trojans will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Drops back. It's Smayava. Look out! Just a complete misfire.
Timing has got to be so critical when you're trying to throw the ball down close like that. They didn't have great timing on that one.
And the D denied them on 2nd and goal. On the move. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Trojans. Extra point here will tie the game. And the point after is good. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. He'll return it. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Frazier. Find some space, enough to get 5 to the 22.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. They are letting the big dogs eat on the ground.
Pound, 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 the dog pound. Run the football, be physical. You can go back when Vince Dooley won a championship, Herschel Walker. You go all through the names. So many great running backs that run with an edge that are dogs.
Back to throw, it's Stockton. Flip it out to the back on the screen. They've got him now, and he almost picked up that first down on the screen. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Hits inside, it's Frazier. He gets it past the sticks, and Georgia has a first down. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Finds his big tight end. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
Well, the tight end shows off his speed. See his ability there to separate from the defender trying to cover him on that drag route.
And the Bulldogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Wants to throw on first. That's caught. It's Frazier. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Here's a give to Frazier.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. Turns it upfield. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
The Bulldogs go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Quick give. It's Frazier. Hard running there. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
These running backs nowadays, they're built so low to the ground, thick and compact, but fast and shifty. They're just so hard to tackle. And you can see he just does a great job breaking tackles. He does this consistently. That's why he's really hard to stop at the running back spot.
And the biggest key for them on this sustained drive has been their ability running the football. And there's nothing more demoralizing to a defense when you know the other team is going to run it and you still can't stop them. And I think if I'm this offense here, I'm finding other ways and other run schemes to just keep giving this guy the football because he is cruising through this defense now.
Tells the run, wants to pass. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Sets his feet. It's Stockton. Complete. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
Well, great job making the tackle there. Now setting up third down in your own red zone. This is a stop you have to come up with. You want to give up field goals in this area of the field, not touchdowns.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On third down, here's Frazier. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be fourth down.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. Good, right down the boulevard. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They'll open this drive, hoping to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down. The Trojans in the hurry-up. He got a little antsy at the line of scrimmage, and they'll move him back. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back. So after that false start, now dealing with 2nd and 15. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Dogs are off the leash and coming after him on third down. Looking to pass. It's Mayaba. Caught. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41.
And a lot of times in football, man, the short memory, we usually talk about the quarterback, but sometimes it's the running back who puts it on the deck. Sometimes it's your playmaker out wide who puts the ball on the deck, but that doesn't mean you abandon him. You come back to him, let him make plays. Nice job making the catch, and I still expect him to be a big part of this football game.
Right side, it's Williams. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. And the Trojans have it with a 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Drops back on 1st down. He's going to take off.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You could see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down. Get some positive yards.
Bunch formation for these receivers. Second down, going to throw it. Got his man in the middle. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head.
I love when quarterbacks do that. When you go back to the guy that made a mistake earlier in the game. Earlier we saw that receiver fumble. Right away the quarterback throws him the football. Don't worry about it. I got you. We need you to win this game. And that's going to help this receiver's confidence and his mojo moving forward. Really good job there by the QB.
Out wide left, it's Barber. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown Trojans! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. They'll start on the ground with Frazier. After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The give to the back. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Looking to throw, it's Stockton. Back's got it on the screen. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of it.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling pass and then kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest. You got him in space, he'll pick up yards in a hurry.
Throws to the wideout. Complete downfield. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Fresh set of downs going up top. Caught, it's Frazier.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The Bulldogs using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The Dogs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Hauls it in. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. Timeout on the field, and that's the 2nd call by Georgia. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to throw on 3rd down. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced the incomplete.
So they're not comfortable with their field goal kicker from here, so the offense will go for it on 4th down. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. Turning it on. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. Waning seconds of the first half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by USC. It's their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3 ball here before the break. The field goal is no good, and it is still a 4-point deficit. That's going to wrap it up here in the first half. Stay tuned. Second half not too far away. Just about set to get this second half underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. They tried to get the wall set up for him. Not quite enough for the huge play, but a good job to give his offense some breathing room. Here comes the Georgia offense, ready to go on the attack. Tight game as we start the 3rd quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back's got it on the screen. Got 7 yards on the play. It's 3rd and 3.
We've seen this running back make a lot of big plays catching the football, and they've got a lot of different ways to use him. That time, they're just throwing him more of a traditional running back screen, and I really like how they diversify the pass game with this guy in mind. He's a weapon, and they do a good job of being creative when it comes to distributing him the football.
Pick up on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
And these 3rd downs obviously are so crucial, and that's why you call them the money down. But just to get the drive started, man, you get the 3rd down, you get a little bit nervous. Nice job executing, running the football, moving the sticks, and now keeping this drive moving.
And the Dogs with the 1st and 10. Moves the pocket. It's Stockton. Tight end finds a soft spot. Wide open spaces. He steps out of bounds at the 15-yard line. Big pickup on the ground, and they're rolling.
As a defense, it's so hard covering this guy. Because of his frame, you're not really going to match up, but this guy's also got some wheels. The hard part is bringing him down after the catch. This guy's like a giant giraffe. You're just lions hanging on his neck trying to drag him to the ground. Not easy to do.
Huge play. Puts them in the red zone, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 15. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues.
Winning first down is such a big deal on defense, like getting them in more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that first down.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Second down to the air. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
They've got it in field goal range, but they'll try to convert this third and long from the 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. They'll flip it out to the back on the screen. He's brought down right at the 13-yard line. Still a ways to go to make it to the line to gain. Let's see what they do on fourth. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. What a disappointment. No good. And guys still down by 4, still needing a touchdown to take the lead.
And they trusted him. Even after that last miss, they trusted him again to make it, and he misses again. I don't know how much more trust they'll have in him. Good weather, not a long kick, second miss of the day. We might not see him again.
How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's second and 12. Wants to throw. It's Mayava. Maybe a miscommunication. That one didn't have a chance.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
The dogs are barking and growling and trying to hold him here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be fourth down.
Man, that is such great third down defense. Seeing the football, breaking on the football, knowing where he's at, because he's probably going to get that first down, but nice timing. Sometimes guys get there just a little bit early, get the pass interference, but that was right on time to make the hit and dislodge that football.
They stop him immediately, flying down the field, and get to him before he can even get started. Here comes the Bulldog offense out to start the drive. A blown opportunity, missing that short field goal on the last drive, and now they'll try to put something on the board here. He is snowed under, nowhere to go, and it'll be second and long.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
He's got the tight end. Open space at the 25. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. That big play really has them in business. It's first and 10 from the 11. Run in the red zone. It's Frazier. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Frazier again. Touchdown, Georgia! That one will them the lead. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Here comes the USC offense to get this drive underway. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. He's down right there, short gain on the grab. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Left side is Barber. Still on his feet at the 40. Runs through a man. He might have some space. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. The Trojans, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. Straight ahead, it's Jordan. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1. And the Trojans will hustle to the line.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
He's going to run it. At the 20, he's got space. Runs it all the way down, almost to the 10. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 12.
The quarterback there just trying to go to his primary target, and they're just not on the same page.
The Trojans have it with a 1st and 10. Sells the run, looking to pass. Flush to the left. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him, but this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Third and long, and they'll need to get it close to the goal line to convert. Wide left, it's Barber. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st.
I really like the slot receiver. And I understand he's not the biggest guy in the world, but he just runs really good routes, and he's always under control. He can run option routes. He can run double moves. He does a great job cutting, and he's dangerous after the catch. Nice weapon to have work in the middle of the field.
4th down, and this crowd is making it miserable on this offense. Snapped it, and he has to have it. He's got it. And he's brought down, but he picks up the 1st down, and the gamble pays off. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. We take a moment to look at the stats of what has been a tight ball game. One final period to play, and we'll see who can grab that W as we start the 4th. They love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Timeout called by the Bulldogs. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. So now the opportunity to take the lead with a first and goal here. Looking downfield, it's Mayava. Touchdown, Southern Cal! And with that, they move out front here in the fourth. On to attempt the try. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. The Bulldogs offense is on the field, ready to get this drive cranked up. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snatch this thing from the fire.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Kept the last one on the ground, now they'll throw. Setting up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed.
Screen pass just not working there. You figure at this point of the game, trailing, you're going to have to be more aggressive and take some shots. You usually run screen passes when you think there's going to be a blitz, but because the defense has the lead, they're just sitting back and playing big zones.
3rd and 6 yards to go. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. Down a possession here in the fourth, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. Snapped it, and he has to have it. At the 35, he's got room. There he goes. Past the 30. 10. Touchdown, Bulldog. They've got the lead here in the fourth.
And that's why you hold your breath every single time this guy catches the football. That's a short, easy completion. He's so dangerous after the catch, David, and he shows you the wheels, taking it all the way to the house.
Yeah, and I think it's also important to point out, how about the QB play? Getting the ball out right where he can catch the football and use his speed and playmaking ability after it, and he shows you, man. That's why he's dangerous. That's why this offense is always one play away from getting to the house.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They just gave up the lead on that last touchdown drive. Now to put something together to go back on top late. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run or high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a 2nd down and long situation.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Tight end now in motion. To throw, it's Mayava. Rush right in his face. Out of the backfield, he's open. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
We all want to push the ball down the field, down the field, down the field. But when you can dump it off to your running back and still make 10-plus yards, man, it makes you look like a really good play caller.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Press center down's going to the air. Going to try to get it himself. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
You got to keep drives alive late in the game. When you're starting to get in the fourth quarter and it's a one-score game, you got to do whatever you can as that quarterback to scramble around, get extra plays, extra first downs. Really nice job there by the QB.
And the Trojans will snap it on 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Out wide right, it's Barber. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The Trojans with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Timeout on the field, and that's the 2nd call by Georgia. They've got one timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Coleman Williams. He stopped at the 32-yard line. Pick up a 5 on the play, and it'll be a 1st down. They've done a really good job creating the matchups they want out of the slot.
Yeah, dude, get that guy matched up on a linebacker. That guy matched up on a safety. Keep him away from the corners by putting him in the slot. Get him the football. Let him make plays.
Pulls it in. It's Barber. And he's dragged down. They'll mark it at the 19. Into the red zone. It'll be 1st down.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive. And you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. Right side, it's Danzy. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
And this offense has got to pick their spots, right? Like, you got to use the sideline if you can, get the big plays and get the first downs. Be very smart here down the stretch of this game, maximizing yards, but maximizing time.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown.
I love the play call running the football here in the fourth quarter, because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2-minute air raid type stuff. You can run the ball. You can do all of your stuff, personnel, shifting, motioning. You just got to be very, very careful and absolutely cannot turn it over.
Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. Moving to his left. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, USC! They move on top here in the 4th.
Who can you count on in those big moments? Who can make those big plays? Who do you trust? And they trust the receiver to run a go and to run right by the DB. He makes the play, breaks the tie, takes the lead for this football team.
And they tacked on the extra point. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Stockton. Fires to the big fella.
And this offense still has time, but a nice job. Let's get as many plays as we can. Get up to the line of scrimmage quick. Keep working the tight ends. Keep working the middle of the field, but we got to do it in a hurry.
And after that last completion, left them with just a yard or so to go for a first down. How will they attack on second and short? Knocked down at the 31 after a gain of 5.
I love the play call by the offense here running the ball. The score is what it is right now. You don't have to panic. You don't have to throw it every single down. You don't have to go up tempo. Just run your stuff. Be balanced. Run the football. Make sure this defense stays honest.
They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
I think the frustrating thing for this offense at this point is they've had a lot of success, and still they find themselves down on the scoreboard. And so I think if you're going to get back in this game, you've got to go back to the well. Think about the play calls that have worked for you in this game, where you found success, where you found your explosive plays. Don't be afraid to call those plays again right now in this 2-minute situation.
No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. He wants a big play here late.
And this is a big third down for this offense, man. I'm really interested to see how they attack, because this defense, you can tell, man, they're going to continue to play aggressive. Late in the football game, they want to get a stop, get the ball back to their offense. A good chess match going on right now.
Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. And it looks as if the offense will just take a knee. Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw two really good teams slug it out, and one of them came out on top.
Yeah, two really good teams, man. That's a reason why they're both ranked. They're both really good, and I tell you what, getting this win proves something to everyone else now. Like, I was ranked below this squad. You beat a team that's ranked above you. Now you start to climb up the charts, build some momentum. This squad's about to get some more respect on them.
I think good teams find ways to win games, especially in a game like this. Two ranked opponents, evenly matched. Who's going to be able to make the plays when it matters the most? You got to give this team credit. This is a big win. It's impressive, and now they get to move up the rankings.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm